Good morning, y'all. So I'm getting ready to go in here to the hospital to take them my order to see if I can get my CT scan of my abdomen, upper and lower today. And if not, I'm sure they'll schedule it. Hopefully they can get it done soon. You know, it's a stat order, so it shouldn't take long to get it done. It's with and without contrast. So, yeah, we're going to get some answers, hopefully, from this test. But, then I got to go get some labs. So, I'll be back and let y'all know what happened. Bye. This the color mask I'm wearing today. Y'all know I got a bunch of colors, but this is what I had in the glove box. So, they need my labs, and the doctor's office ain't answering. So, I'm running to the doctor's office to get my labs. Because, you know, you need labs when you're doing contrast anyway. That I had done within the last 30 days. So I'm headed to my doctor's office to get my own labs because nobody will answer the phone and fax them so I can get my CT scan today. Y'all listen, I get it done. I don't understand. Y'all be waiting. I don't wait, baby. I'm finna go in here and ask them why the hell they couldn't send my labs. Listen, if y'all ain't masking up, you should be. It's a whole lot of stuff going around out there, child. It's a lot of viruses jumping right now. So, mask up. And this is the color I'm wearing in here. So, I got the paperwork, the labs. I'm going to go in here now. Hopefully I can get my CT scan done. I'll be back. Okay, it's 11:45. It's been 3 hours. But I got my scan. They had to stick me twice, child. Look, they missed it. And then they're getting over here again. Child. Yeah. But anyway, all right, y'all. I'm headed home now. Thank y'all for coming with me. Bye. Yeah, Lord. So, okay, I went and got my other labs that I needed to do to recheck my white blood cells. They was high. Y'all know how it goes when you got an autoimmune. But anyway, because it was high. And specific white cells were high, so my neutrophils and eosinophils, so they repeated it. You know, they were high 3 weeks ago, so they repeated those. That's what these labs were. And then, you know, I had my CT scan. So, but we did it all. It's all done, baby, and it's just now 12:06, so I ain't mad about it. It's a little irritating because I don't understand why I had to go to the place to get my labs. And, you know, first of all, if you're going to have it, listen, future, if your doctor orders you to have a CT scan and you have diabetes or you have blood pressure issues or kidney issues or any type of things like that, there are certain things you have to have. The doctors, the radiologists, like to have your kidney function before you have contrast, so that way they can you know, because the contrast is a lot on your kidneys to process and push through. So yeah, but so they like to see that. Well, they evidently usually, like back in the day, I know when my patients would have to have a test like that, you know to send those labs with the request for the lab for the test. So either you get them to get the lab drawn, it has to be within 30 days as well. So either you have the patient get the lab prior to scheduling the appointment, or you send the lab that's already been done, right, with the requisition. So they didn't do neither. And when the lady called over there, they was like, you know, giving her the runaround, talking about how many days it'd take for them to filter to send the labs. I was like, what? So I just drove from the hospital where I was getting the CT scan to my doctor's office. I was like, I need a copy of my labs for my CT. Why they printed out all my labs? Like every lab I had. Like my hormone levels, my TSH. They got all kind of labs in there that people don't need. because they didn't know what labs were needed. That's why I feel like people working the front office of a medical facility should have some medical understanding. Because it's going on my chin. I got a bump. Y'all see the bump? Oh, I just seen it. Anyway, she but he didn't know what to do. He just gave me all those labs, so I had to go, and of course, me being me, I went through the labs and pulled out the ones they needed for the test and handed her just those instead of all of them, and then asked her to shred the rest because I don't need them. I got a copy in my medical record, in my chart. I don't need all the papers, baby. Listen, but yeah, so it's done though. So we're gonna have a good day. I'm fixing to go inside. I ain't had no coffee because I had to get these labs done, and I've been out and about all morning since I got out ready. So I'm gonna have me some coffee and stuff. But thank y'all for coming along with me, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.